shakes low, it hums my name. A voice in the dirt says we're the same. My veins ignite like molten stream. The past awakens in my dreams. Beat of the drum, the heart reply. Echoes of power through the sky. Rise, rise, the blood is loud. Ancient sparks in every cloud. The trees, they whisper close to me. Roots that tangle eternity. A chant that cracks the heavy stone. I hear it sing, you're not alone. 4 and 7, it twists the air.
And we're back. How you guys doing? Welcome back. This is another live tarot. I am Cosmic Boogeyman, and yeah, we're doing some work, doing some digging, doing some research. Having a whole bunch of new content that just came out. I hope you guys will enjoy what we have here. If you do, let me know. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And as always, if the audio's off or something's wrong, don't be afraid to mention it. Just to say, hey, Cosmic, can't hear you, and say hello. Yeah, so I think the queue should be open here in just a second. I'm just finishing up. I've been working on a lot of stuff. I'm coming up with a decision. I'll ask you guys. Why don't we throw it out in chat? What do you guys think? I was thinking about doing a pick a deck readings. I could literally do pick a deck, and then pull. And I was just curious what you guys thought. What everyone out there, what you guys were thinking. If you are, hit me up in comments. If you see this after the fact, I'm gonna look at it. I promise you. I'll let you know. I'll heart it. You'll know I said it. And whenever I heart a message, it's letting you guys know I'm there. I definitely. It's not more. I appreciate you making a comment. So here we go. I love this jam. I got new music. I got new thumbnails. I'm gonna remaster all the teaching content with this mic, with this setup, this microphone. Yeah. So you guys, all that you're gonna start seeing when you see the full card come back out. I'm remastering the audio to it. So, and rewatch it. It's gonna be different. I'm gonna do a different kind of layout. I'm not doing the exact same setup. So it's round 2, and instead of having the second playlist, I was gonna do this over the summer, but I got working on a whole bunch of other things. So I said, let me do this. But the queue is open. You guys are more than welcome to join in. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see who do we got here. Unshuman and Priscilla. What's coming? It's coming in. Shaluli connection. We don't talk much or at all. All right. How are you guys doing? Let's do this. I think it's Anshuman who's next, and then Priscilla. So I think we're good to go. I think the queue's open. You're more than welcome to join in. Let me know you guys are here. Back to school for me tomorrow, so I'm back to official teaching. And then the schedule's gonna get a little different. So just keep your notification bell, set it to all, and then make sure to check out all the social media. I'm still posting, so you'll see stuff come out all day, every day on all of them. All right, Anshuman, this is for you. Let's go with deck 1. I'm gonna try something here. Let's take a look at Shaluli. So a $10 donation will get you, and I'm actually, if you have a $20 donation, I'm doing something a little different. If you saw Beyond the Veil, if you're a member, you'll see I did a different reading, and I've added a little flair to the readings, which is so cool. All right, Capricorn, December energy here for you, Unshuman. This is I don't know if this is them or you, but this is meant to be. This is not there's no mistake here with what's going on between the two of you. I'm gonna reiterate this. You're not at fault. They're not at fault. Don't blame anyone. If you're feeling like it's your fault, nope. And if they're feeling that way, they got to get that out of the head, because that's just creating that sense of you're the problem. See? We have to look at freedom, openness, space, time. So when I give someone space, when I like say, hey, and like I don't talk to someone, I don't take it personally. I don't say like, oh, you hate me? No. People need space. People need space, and that's what this is. This is space. They're coming with a decision. You are one of their decisions. I'm gonna be honest, but you're the primary. It's not like there's a bad thing, but in the end, if you push this, and you push this, it's gonna end up in a bad situation. Four of Swords energy is that Libra energy. You might even have some kind of notification by October. Justice energy, ancient energy. You're seeing signs of this. You're probably already seeing synchronicities and signs. This is more than hopium from what I can tell, because you wouldn't have this kind of layout. You wouldn't have the solar output, which is in space. If you want to do something, this is what I tell people, guys. It's okay to say, if you're not fighting with them and they're not angry with you, it's okay to just say, text them and say, hey, no need to respond, just checking in. Just letting you know I'm thinking of you. No, and it's so refreshing, because there's all this expectation. Well, I did this, you owe me. Nope. I'm going to set it right out there. When I check on someone, I say that. I say, hey, making sure you're all good. No need to respond. Hope things. If you need anything, let me know. I know you're going through some stuff, or you don't even have to say all that. You just literally just checking in on you. No need to respond. Just checking in on you. Hope things are well. Talk to you soon. That's it, right? Powerful, powerful. So if you want to know what's coming in, then you need to put that out there and be consistent. And so that's the energy where they're deciding who's the consistent one. Who is the consistent one? Priscilla, how are you? Thank you guys for being here. I gotta clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. All right, guys. So, yeah, I took a break. So what you'll see here going into the summer, I'm sorry, coming out of the summer, my mistake. I want to go back into summer. As I go back into my school teaching, what will happen is I'll be live on Monday nights. I won't try to always be 7. I'll try to do 6, and because I try to get a little earlier. I realized over the summer, as I tested all those different time slots, because we have people that are actually in the Netherlands, in India, and we have people everywhere. We don't have people just in the United States. So I'm trying to take a world view of this channel and not say we're ethnocentric. It's not just America, because we're all light warriors across the world. And so that's what I'm trying to do. So you'll see me on Monday nights, come on around 6, 7 p.m. And I'll try to kind of stagger it. I will be on, like my goal is to be on at least by 8 p.m. and on for at least an hour from 8 to 9 or around that time. But you'll catch me online is the buffer in between the hour slots. So I'm on for about 1 or 2 hours, depending on who shows up and what we have, because sometimes it's just a slow members only night and we just chat. Then what you'll see is on Wednesdays, I'll come back for live again. Same kind of time slot. I may move it up a little bit. Might come in and say, hey, I'll come on at 4 or whatever. Who knows? But for now, I'm going to keep it at the 7 p.m. on each, 7 Eastern on Monday and on Wednesday. And then you won't catch me every Sunday. I'll be honest. I won't be on here every Sunday, but I will be on. So if you need a reading in that meantime, please check out Cosmic Boogeyman. But I will be on here today for a couple hours, just catching up, doing some stuff. I'm going to remaster all that work that I was doing. And one of the things I want to do is remaster all that audio from the teaching content, because I had some mic issues in the middle of recording it, but I was trying to be consistent. So I kept coming and putting video out. So you'll see, if you ever listen to them, you'll notice the mics are a little off. There's an echo in one, and I had a really tough mic problem. So I'm going to rework those videos for you guys and let you guys see what I'm doing. And I'll remaster them so you can get a better, like this. You can hear crisp Cosmic, right? Doesn't this feel like when I'm here? Like, yeah. I'll give you this energy and I'll just softly tell you about the cards. I'll read. Nothing's getting lost in the audio. If anything, I probably might make the video longer. That's right. All right, guys. Thank you guys for being here. I want to teach you what I know, and I want to teach you literally right down to numerology in the cards. I want to teach you everything that I see in the cards and how I see it. And as I learned more, I realized, I'm like, do I want to redo the videos or redo the audio and remaster it? Because I'm like, and I think I came up with a good decision, because I can just redo the audio. All right, my friends. Priscilla, this is your turn. How are you guys doing? Thank you for being here. And each of these decks have an individual meaning. So you have the cards. This is like T-Stain Tarot. It's kind of like you're getting your own Akashic message. It's a yes or no. It's like I can't interpret. There's no other way. So there's that. The solar output is what you put out into your universe. And then as we flip through here, you'll see these gold back cards, which are actually foil cards. They're actually angel touch. Means like it's basically the deck of the angels. How cool is that? And then these purple back cards, these are your spirit, your soul. It's the driver inside the human body. It's that energy. See? So it's really fun. I love reading tarot. I love the cross synchronicities. I love the cross correlations between numerology, zodiac, esoterics, and I love all of it. I study it all. I'm talking even healing frequencies. This right here, this song is tuned to 639, 852, and 963 hertz. That's why it feels the way it feels. That's why it feels like you're kind of like at a it's some kind of religious experience, because I've tuned all of these songs when I made them into frequency. So you're getting, when you're listening to me in the back, you don't even notice it. you're leaving, you're going, I feel so good, because I push solfeggio tones. You know, where they would kind of do like subliminal messages? I'm doing it in the positive. I'm making you get better. Damn it. I'm making you feel good. All right, Priscilla, this is for you. 5 is alive. Priscilla. If we get 25 concurrent viewers, I'll raffle off a t-shirt. Every Wednesday I do raffles, so make sure you're here on Wednesdays. But if at any point, members or live, I hit 25, I will raffle off a t-shirt, and then we'll set the next milestone for 50 live viewers, and then I'll raffle off a t-shirt or a reading. I'm gonna take it's majority votes. It's the people who are on chat get to pick, because those are the ones who are going to be wanting something. So I'm basically setting it up so there's a chance to, trust me, I'm a teacher. I know how to make things fun. So I will raffle it off. Do you want a t-shirt or free reading? Do you want, what? I want them both. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, here we go. Let's see you, Priscilla. Look at this star energy. You watch it, you seen it. It was the last card out, first card in. Come on, tell me. What are the odds? Angelically touched starseed. Priscilla, you are wonderful. You are a wonderful soul. Like, you don't need people to tell you it, but you do like to be told. Like, let's be honest. It makes you feel good. But let's be honest. That's the star. That is the best star card you can have out of all these tarot cards. If I went through them, I'd have to find that one to get the best one. That's starseed energy. Do you know you're a starseed? Do you know that you were brought on planet? I think so. Yeah, look. Cancer energy, cups energy, loving energy. That could also be travel, but that really comes in a lot of Cancer. I can tell you for my own reasons. That's a lot of water energy. Could be Scorpio, Pisces. But it really, when I read, it kicks into that Cancer energy. So you can see you're looking to your past, but not your immediate past, your distant past, as in like your past lives, past energy, past purpose. Relationship change coming in, just so you know. Tap that soul, know what you know, because you know it. That's it. We trick ourselves saying, I think it's this. It is this. What it is, it's this moment of clarity that you're getting. Like, I have 6 of Cups energy. This is relationship change when you see 6 of Cups. Because it's Death card, Scorpio, rebirth, King of Cups energy, hiding. This is a divine partnership in hiding. You're basically saying, I accept nothing less than what I deserve. And that's beautiful. And there's this literally, you're already connected. You're connected to source. You have a connection to the universe. Very unequivocally, you are connected, just so you do know. Yeah. Hello, my love. How are you? Yeah, you're very, very wonderful. I love that. Accept nothing but what you deserve. That's what your soul's saying. Beautiful. Yeah, see? Isn't it crazy? So that's why I haven't been on the last few days. It's basically you are in control. They're literally handing you the ownership papers and the keys to your own life. Like, that's honestly. That's why I'm so amazed. I have 2 iced teas going. Oh my god. So how many of you guys, let me put it this way. I know I did. How many of you experienced stuff with that black moon? That black moon energy the other night. It was like at 2 a.m, I think. It really tests you. It's like it makes you feel like you're the eclipse. It puts you into that new beginnings, right? It says this is over and this is starting. There is no way to deny it. You can carry it all the way you want, but that is fierce and infinite energy. The black moon. It's a rare event. I think the black moon, I think what it is, it's like the second full moon in a month or something like that. But anyway, the point is that stillness, that energy that you bring into that's the black moon energy. The cycling, you feel it, the silence, cycling. I'm telling you, you guys would be, I'm going to be very blunt with you. There's a handful of people I chat with and talk to and friends and get into it. It went dead quiet 2 days ago. Did it not? Did it not go dead quiet for everybody? Like all of a sudden, like no one's talking? Like we all get shut out of our energy for a minute? Get locked out of the home? Like where were the keys? All right, guys, let's keep going. Thank you, guys. A $10 donation will get you 9 cards. $20 donation will get you the new unlocked reading. It's basically, it has your life path 11, 22, and 33, and I cross bridge it. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Watch Beyond the Veil, and you'll see what I'm talking about, because I basically did a numerology on Cosmic's Codex talking about what each number means, and then yesterday I put out Beyond the Veil. It's out first for members only, but what it's doing is it gives you a chance to kind of connect to that. What is this? Why do we see these numbers? And that's what I was doing. I was analyzing each number through a card. I put one card here, analyzed the number 1 and what the card was telling us. Like saying the universe wants us to know about number 1. It was pretty fascinating. I had a whole bunch of you guys take a look at both the Cosmic Codex and the Beyond the Veil. And I don't know how I even ended up doing it, but it just ended up happening because I've been personally researching numerology for probably the last couple of years. So it is a very important thing. Math is the finite part of the universe. All right, my friends, let's keep going. How are we doing? Let's check chat. I haven't been on chat for a few minutes. If we get to 25, I will kick off a raffle. So I'll be on here for a couple hours. So if you're here, just hang out. Make sure you're available. Ethereal, do you want to pull the people into the queue? What do you want to do? I want to give you some power here. Thank you for being here. And if you haven't done so, check out Ethereal's channel. I think most of you guys have already done it, but make sure you go over and follow him. Give Ethereal some love. Ethereal Moonlight. It's different than this. It's definitely some ASMR. It's adorable. It's absolutely adorable. How many of you been on the live for Ethereal yet? Yes or no? Yeah? Thank you. All right, guys. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna click refresh, make sure I get everyone in the queue, because this can be a little glitchy. That's the only thing. And Ethereal, I can help you get set up with Streamlabs so you can do this too on your channel. Like, and you just click a button, and it makes it so much. This is literally, I was on doing it probably for about 2 months. I said, I can't do this, because I had basically one of you guys queuing people in. Like, who is next? And it got out of control fast. So that's why I do what I do. But I can tell you, we have Eli, Ethereal, Cherry, Crystal, Sam Fullen. How are you, Sam? Sam, I am, right? The Blessed One, welcome back. Namara, thank you for the messages the other day. Aligned Alchemist, Kelsey Wells, Principal Rose, and Joanna. Welcome back, everybody. All right, let's do this. Let's click random and see what we get here. You could be next. That's why I do it like this. So literally, Eli, Ethereal, Cherry, Crystal, Sam, Namara, Aligned, Kelsey. Even if you just joined, like Joanna did, or Principal did, like you literally could be next. Don't think, if you're still waiting, if Eli's still here in like a half hour, an hour, I'm gonna pick him anyway. Like I will say, hey, I got you. But Blessed One's in now. What's coming towards me from Sonal in the near future, and when? And when? Damn it! Tell me, Cosmic. Damn you! It doesn't say that, but I just like adding that little flair, like comic book flair. The pow. All right, no contact. Thank you very, very much. All right, here we go. Let's go with the guides. Let's see what the guides have to say about this. Am I right or am I right? How you guys doing? Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you for taking your time to hang out with me this morning. It is now 10:22 in the Eastern Seaboard. So yeah, but I'm gonna try to come back. What I'm gonna do is, at the very, very least, just so you all understand, I'll be back on Wednesday at 7 p.m. And tomorrow night for members only. I'll be back, and I might bring the light board back out tomorrow night. Just so you know, if you're a member, make sure you show up, because that light board was really fun, wasn't it not? Ethereal, was that not crazy? I think it triggered somebody is what happened. We'll see. All right, let's do this. And I pick random on purpose so you can absolutely convince the universe. That's why I do what I do. And then on Wednesdays, I pick new subs first because they're coming in, they're not sure. And we try to throw the subs ahead here. But this is open game here. Hanging back, angelically waiting. Somebody's waiting on the angel's word. Hold. So this holding back doesn't mean it's a bad thing. I could tell you, my cousin, her boyfriend, they broke up. I was telling Phoenix this. I actually mentioned this the other day. You can manifest something if you want it bad enough. And that's the truth. And that's the thing. And I forgot all about this. And I started talking to them and I said, and she was like, we broke up. She goes, I went into manifestation. They're getting married. Like, they broke up, but it wasn't like, come back, let's be exactly the same. That's the key. No one's coming back and being the same person. Because what's going to happen? Oh, same fighting, same arguments. No. So they're holding back because they're angelically told to kind of work on themselves or become better. You too. This is not just a one-way street. You both have to improve. So there it is. So this walking away is walking away from something that serves them. Doesn't make sense, does it? It doesn't make any sense. That's why we have the moon energy, because it's the spirituality that comes in with that moment of clarity, saying we are secretly hiding inside the universe. The number 8 hiding in center of the heart chakra. Boom, look at, take action. 2 people. You absolutely could have a secondary person interested in you. That's what it is, Blessed One. But there's an Aquarius or an Aquarian-like energy. There's also some Pisces in here. And the Hangman comes in with kind of like the precursor to the big decision. Like, does the king become the emperor kind of thing? Does the queen become the empress? It's an angelic big decision. So someone's thinking about something and holding back because they have to offer something. And this could be an Aquarian. See how the red cloak here? That's why I point that stuff out to you guys, because that's really important to notice. When you see in the clothing and the cross correlation, see the red and the blue, the red and the blue and the red. So it does seem like that. It's like a rebirth. Your relationship should never be the same. If anything, it should improve by 50% every time. Really. And if it's not, ask yourself, what am I doing to that? Seriously, I do too. I will too. If a relationship happens and it falls apart, I ask myself, what could I have done better? Don't immediately jump on that person and say it's their fault. I take ownership and I say, what didn't I do first? Let's fix that part. Then we can move into whatever else needs to be fixed. Because there's stuff there's so many people who are ignorant and just go, I didn't do anything. It's like, hell yeah. And I love when I get in those conversations. I say, would you like to play the game of tarot? And I can say, I'll tell you what you did. And they're like, and I'm like, I'm not trying to point you out, but some of us get really jealous, needy. Some of us get overcautious is a better word, overthink even. But I think what happens is a lot of times we just have to get comfortable in our own skin, our own energy. There's nothing wrong with that. So when I'm looking at those deep energy messages, or even the black moon shadow work, you're feared only by those that they can't face themselves. It's that clear energy. Like, if they can't look at themselves and say, hey, I did this, I'm sorry, right? How would you like if someone said, I'm sorry? Would you guys, oh, thank you, that's so sweet? Or would you want to look for the hidden map between you two and say, why are we not, what's the breakdown here? That's the fun in the relationship. It's carrying those mysteries into that written energy from the silence, saying what's hiding inside that silence. Because that lunar code that we just went through is major. It's carved in shadows. I look at that black full moon energy as curving destiny. It's that you don't know what's coming, but you know it's here, and it's bending. Everything's bending towards you. So that black moon, you're unlocking something, and you have the secrets that are starting to come out for all of you, everybody, me too. The secrets that are like, whoa. And because you can't hold a secret too long between 2 people who truly care and love for each other, not just in this lifetime, but also the divine energy, the spiritual connection, the forever energy. So blessed, that's what it is, because they're coming in, but there has to be this change. There has to be a change. Ask yourself, what am I doing for myself? How am I improving? Am I proud of myself? And don't just say yes, yes. No, are you really proud of yourself? You know we know when we slack, right? We know when we're giving up. So that's what it is this is not about being perfect. It's about recognizing how we fit together as puzzle pieces. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for taking your time to spend it with me. Donations jump up to 9 cards. A $20 donation gets you like the full 15 plus reading. And I changed the reading just a little bit. So I'm curious. I'll probably bring it out tomorrow night with the members only is what I'll do. Even on the light board, just to see what happens. If I do the light board, we'll see. Either way, I'm going to read it tomorrow one way or another. But let's see who is next. Thank you guys for being here. Be sure to like, subscribe, and if you haven't done so, follow me on all social media. I'm any of you guys on Facebook? Any of you guys, who's on Facebook? Raise your hand. Who's on Facebook? Make sure you follow me on Facebook. I'm posting. I only get like Sanchan going, good job, Cosmic. I feel like I'm like, oh, it'll come in. But yeah, make sure you go. If you're on any of the social media, do me a huge favor and make me feel like I make you feel when the readings come through. Do that to me. Give me that solid. Say I got you, Cosmic. If I'm hitting you, I'm resonating, and I'm hitting home, all I need is that. Just to know you guys are present. You know, it's like talking to the wall. And trust me, I taught at college, and I would sit there and be like, you guys zombies, or we're going to have an attack here? And they'll just sit there just staring at me. No joke. I did. I said it to the class. Hey, I got a chuckle out of it, but I was like, oh gosh. Eli's up. Thank you guys. What is coming in towards me that I need to prepare for? Oh my Lord. You want the big or the little? Eli, you want the big news or the little news? See, Sanchan, how are you? See, Sanchan's like, yep, that's me. I see you, Sanchan. We'll have to make you moderator over there, just so you can help me, because that's gonna blow up. They're all gonna blow up. Let's be honest. You guys want more of who you really are, and what these cards do is they expose it. They go, I know who the hell you are in there. Stop hiding. I know why you're crying. It's not a bad thing, but I know why you're crying. All right, my friends, how are you? Love Oracle Anna. Whoa, how are you? Cards jumping. Sanchan, Eli, let's do this. Big. All right, let's go. Biggest. Biggest. Look at sun energy. Look at the solar output card. I'll show you, Eli. Look. See how it works? You want big, you get big. Look at, you're getting the same thing. You're getting the same thing. That's so crazy. But this is you in this is you're being tested. Can you walk away from relationships that no longer serve you and focus on the ones that matter? That's what's the test here. That's what's coming in. People treat you, they mistreat you. They do. They mistreat you. They take you for granted and advantage. I'm going to be very honest. I see it, because what it is some people don't appreciate what you bring in. See? And all it takes is a hey, thank you. I'm saying thank you to you, Eli. That's a thank you, because what it is, it makes you feel good when you recognize, notice, seen, build. How can we create when we're not seeing each other as builders? And that's what this is. You're walking away from those people who are just energetic vampires. Sorry to say it, but that's what they are. There's some people, and it could be a bunch, but the universe is on your side. It's secretly that moon energy right here. See? Black moon energy is teaching you it's time for rebirth. It's time to go to something new. It's the universe being sneaky, saying, I'm going to point out the flaws of the relationship, not to make you feel bad, but to bring awareness to your emotional maturity that's coming out of this, your emotional resiliency. And on top of that, your spiritual awareness of how relationships interact with one another. It's an exchange, energetic, give and take. Not just take, but give and take. And that's what that's what happens here. Look at this. Stressing out, long-term commitment out of this. That's what I get here. Eli, this is leading to, if you follow this path, you're literally ending up in like a long-term permanent connection with somebody, angelically gifted. They're testing you. The universe is testing you. Are these people using you, or are they really your friend? Very blunt, very raw energy. You want big, you get big, because there's a couple friends in there that don't appreciate you, and you don't have to fight with them. You're not going to make someone appreciate you by fighting with them and say, damn, you appreciate me. And they'll go, oh, okay. If they're not appreciating you, it's ingrained. They have to improve that part of themselves and part of that emotional maturity and emotional intelligence to say, how do I appreciate? And like me and you, right? So when I'm here and I'm looking, I see you here. I'm like, Eli, you're here. I'm like, thank you. I appreciate you for coming in. You didn't have to pick this. Nobody has to be here. Like Tage, Ethereal, they don't have to be here. But I love that they come in. I do appreciate it, Leslie. I appreciate it. Like when Sanchan just said, hey, like that's awesome. That's a sign from the universe, so you guys understand it, from my cosmic lens. And what I do is I look at it from a cosmic lens. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm just trying to become the best version of myself, and not better egotistically, not like in your face. I'm taking you with me. And if you want to come with me and you want to stay on the journey, you want to walk this path with me, walk it. Because I have no intention of ever being less than I am. My value is what it is, and I know what it is, but I'll bring that to you. And I'll bring that to any relationship I get into, because if it wants to be part of something, I will invest in it. I'll invest in relationships, love, long-term commitment. That's what it is. And so letting go of people who don't serve is part of the process. Anybody will tell you that. It's just, it's not always good. And we do have Crystal 1983 up next. Thank you, Eli. Thank you. If we get to 25 live viewers at one time, we're at 12. So we get to 25, I'll kick off a raffle. We got so close the other day. I think it was the last live we got to 24. Because I watch it, I have it up on my screen. I have it up on my screen right here. So I can see the chat, see everything else, but I flip it off. When I turn to the readings, like I'm about to do for you, Crystal, when I do that, I kick that on and I just basically turn the chat off. So see, I can see like I have Aligned Alchemist, hey Tage. And so Oracle, yeah. So that's what it is. So as we go into here, Crystal 1983, I turn it off. Like I'm not, I take no notifications. That's why I have dedicated moderators, because I can go back and we can go on Discord later or just message each other and say, hey, what's up? And they can say, hey, did you see? And that's what always happens when Brent Dusk is here or Brent Dusk is out. But Brent Dusk has been feeling under the weather, so let's wish her some good mojo. So for Brenduska, right? Good vibes to Brenduska. But definitely appreciating her. As I see 111, I see 3 triple ones on here. Brenduska, my +1 here to the dance. Where are we at here? Crystal. All right, let's do this. Crystal, 1983, and then Sam. Who is here first? Sam? What do we got? Is Sam or Crystal here? Make some noise. Shake the cage. Sam's here. Thank you. All right, here we go. Let's read for you first. Sam, I am. I'm going to go with the Divine deck for you. Let's see what you got here. What are we looking for, Sam? Anything in particular? You're just asking to say, tell me, oh dear universe, what do you need me to know? So just take a moment, pause, picture her name, and just think of Brenduska, and absolutely envision red hearts going up to her into the universe. They'll get delivered. They will. They will get delivered. A little bit of band-aids, love. You know, you got this, girl. We all got it, right? All right, let's see what Sam I am needs to just hear. Yeah, this is a wonderful... I know that right now you're questioning, is this the right choice? It is. It is. It absolutely is. Home run. Good choice. Good choice, Sam I am. Good choice. What you're about to do. Very good. You've already done it. But see, look. It's leading into powerhouse energy. It's like Emperor, Empress energy. It's wild card energy. Look at the past lives. You're following your path. You're the epitome of following your path, saying, I'm not letting you dictate who I am. I'm dictating who I am. I'm walking my path. That's nothing more sexy than walking your own path. And that's this passion here. You're being creative, growth. Someone has shut you down for far too long. And that's no longer. See, look at this. Look at. Bop, bop, bop. Hello, Sam I am. Look at 1, a 2, a 3. 3 pyramids. 3 times 3 is 9. 3, 6, 9. Yeah. So it gets crazy. I'm telling you, numerology plays a big part in your existence. You're aligning is what I could tell you. I could absolutely, unequivocally tell you, keep doing what you're doing. Whatever you've done to say, hey, do I go X or Y? And you go, I'm going to go X. And then you go X. And that was the right decision. Whatever made you decide that, I think it's internal intuition, because there's a lot of past life. I do believe you're heading into some major long-term success here. Yeah. Where you felt drought like nothing, maybe no partners, no love, no money. It's like it starts coming in faster than you ever look. Brand new start. Sam, I am. What do you need to hear, my little Sam? Good golly, Miss Molly, bro. Mm-hmm. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you for being here. As always, I appreciate you for taking your time. Let's look at this. Boom. It's all about that pain, but you're like, that pain is all spiritual. It's not forever. You exist beyond that ether. You have spiritually awoken. As the easiest and most cleanest way I could tell you, Sam. Good job. Keep going. This is just one of many awakenings in your lifetime. And it feels great, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah. You're not making any mistakes. That's crazy. Go back and rewatch this. You should snip it and save it on your phone so you can say, this is amazing. This is the inflection point where I go back to school tomorrow, right? Wink, wink. So I go back to school tomorrow and you transition. So we both have transition. And this is amazing. You're absolutely doing it right. Don't. If anyone argues with you, bring them here. I'll say, oh yeah, let's pull cards on it. Crystal, 1983, are you here? You making some noise? Chatter? Oh my God. I had that happen. If you guys have been paying attention to the numerology, I saw it AM, then PM, then AM, and then missed it, and then I saw it at the next AM. I had 30 something synchronicities or angel numbers in 8 days. So when you're looking at numerology and you're looking at the so I'll give you my quick rundown, because I know you're asking it, Leslie, as we're waiting for Crystal to pop in here. And after I said, I'll pick somebody else. However, I want to give someone a chance to get a reading. But the 1234 it's a time, but what it really is saying, it's masculine meets feminine, the 1 to the 2, or it's saying the confident meets the cooperative, the 1 to the 2, right? That's why it's stacking. It's following a systematic order. The number 3 follows that order, saying now we can get creative, be expressive, wonderful, and inspirational, even kind, sociable, right? Like we are right now. Leslie, hi, how are you? That's 3. And then 4 is that stable, solid working energy that comes in with that. Sometimes we associate the 4 of Wands with marriage, but it's that order that you have. You have 4 corners, 4 pillars, 4, right? Anything. It's protective, devoted energy. You're heading into the protective relationships. The wonderful, enthusiastic, like imagination that you have comes out and becomes alive because you're understanding duality, masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine. All right, my friends, thank you guys for being here. Aligned Alchemist is up next. How are you? When am I getting the marriage proposal from A? God damn it. That's not what they really said, but... All right, I'll tell you what. Aligned Alchemist, pick a deck. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. I'll get some iced tea. But yeah, we'll keep going. And if we want... Ethereum, if you want to queue up 2 more people, take out Crystal, we could do that. But Leslie, it gets crazier. It does get crazier because those are letters too. Like the number 1 associates with the letter A or J or S. The number 2 is what, B or T, sometimes K. But what it's really saying, it's the 11-2 energy. It's like the advanced energy because it's duality. We both do it. You can't have a baby without the feminine kind of energy, right? You know, it would never, you can't, you just won't. It's portal energy. So the number 3 for me is the C, the L, the U. So you might have that in there, might be in that part of the relationship. So you might have a name that spells out. And at the 4, it's a D or an M. Like marriage, divorce, right? And sometimes it will have like a V in there, right? Like a split, like it's splitting up. It's pretty crazy. I'm telling you, those letters are so, go look it up. It's so cool. The number 6 is, it spells out, if you look at it, it's F-O-X, Fox. It's responsible. It's that like caring energy. But it's the letter F, the O. Anyway, let's keep going. I could do this all day, every day. I appreciate you. Aligned Alchemist looks for deck 3. When are you getting proposed to? So I turned chat off just so you guys understand. So right now, chat is off. All I have is Aligned Alchemist in my special little queue here. Right? Am I right or am I... Here, 2 cards to start. Golden position. Marriage. I just talked... How good am I? I should just go offline right now and let you guys share the channel and say, I'll be back when I'm ready. Good God, I'm so good. That's Taurus, life lesson energy. That's the King of Pentacles. That's major. Yes, it's coming. It's imminent. It's imminent. Don't push. Just wait. Be part of it. Look at imminent relationship change. How good am I? Good God. I predict I read for a celebrity within the next 6 months. I really do. I'm talking like big, someone big. Yeah. This is crazy. Look at this. That's stability. Look at the 4 of Pentacles. It's angelic stability. It's not here because it hasn't happened. See how you're not in alignment? You're not in alignment. It looks like the man, the masculine, is the stability, but they're coming in. This is a relationship. This is long-term. There will be marriage here. There will be marriage. Look at that. You're working on it. Don't push it. Just enjoy it. You'll end up getting married. Look, you're getting impatient. 4 of Cups meets 4 of Pentacles. My impatience to your stability. Please. No, just submit to the fact that you're already together forever. This is like universally decided. I'm going to pull here for a checkout card just to see what gets here. Yeah, this is happening. This is like, this right here is your soul knows. It's just, you're like, I know we're going to get married. Just do it. That's what you're saying. And the universe is like, yes. So then why the hell are you pushing it? You already know it. So don't question it. The proposal's coming. Enjoy the moment. If I told you, hey, on December 12th at 3 p.m. you're gonna get proposed to, that would ruin everything. That's what they just said. They're showing you this so you can say, okay, I got it. Thank you. Yeah. So aligned, that's for you. Good golly, Miss Molly. That's crazy. I love it. I do love it. But tell me that's not nuts. All right, my friends, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you, but that is the epitome of long-term stability. You're basically divine partner. You're like, my puzzle piece fits your puzzle. Right? That is awesome. Kelsey is up. Thank you very much. Kelsey Wells is looking, will I secure a job at Mosaic M Company for marketing internship? I have to go through another round of interviews on Wednesday. I think this is the one. I think I'm seeing 111, just so you know. So you have to be confident, original, and you have to be ambitious. Those are the 3 words I'm going to give you going into it. Ready? confident, original, and ambitious. You're not just following somebody. You're your own person. They don't want a robot. Let's do this. Yes. All right, Kelsey. Let's pull cards for you though. Let's see what this. Let's see if it confirms. I'm gonna go with 6. 6 is like my ether deck. I can't explain it. It's like a backup to this. This is my primary. This is my. If I read for me, I'm grabbing this deck, number 3 or 6. There we go. Let's do this. I want to see what this is, Kelsey. Will you secure a job? Yes or no? We just want to know. Is this a job? Is this the right path? That's a better way to look at this, Kelsey. Are you heading in that right direction? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're going back to what you're used to. You're getting outside. You're very uncomfortable right now. But I'm going to tell you, congratulations, because you stayed in the uncomfortable zone for a long time, and it's working. It's coming back. This is right before commitment. 3 of Wands it precedes and then follows up with the 4 of Wands. It's saying, yes, this could maybe be, like you said, internship first before commitment. Like, hey, we'll hire 6 months, 6 months to hire. And that could be what comes down here. Look, it's the communication. It's that Akashic communication. Be the soul inside of you, not the version that people want to see. Be the true version of yourself, Kelsey. I kid you not. That's what they're trying to tell you. They're saying when you communicate, come at them with that inside voice. And not the indoor voice, your inner voice, the inner guidance voice, that one. The one that says, hey, it's okay to be confident. You know you have it. If something went down, you would say, hey, what do we do? And your inside intuition would be like, boom, and that inner voice comes online. That's your soul.
Thank you.
It scared the hell out of me. I switched that too. Oh my God, that just scared the shit out of me. Oh, golly. All right, here we go. But it's the original creation that you come in with. That's the thing, Kelsey. It's that conversation. Oh, I'm going to change that. Look, you don't see what's coming in. There's 3 of you that are going to get hired for the internship more than likely. There's 2 other people probably already in there, and there's probably 2 other people, and this could even be you. I do believe this happens soon. Yeah, it comes down to you making a decision. This is Libra energy. So it could happen. The hire could even happen in Libra season. Because this is you're making a decision. You're basically saying, I need to make a decision. That right there is within 4 weeks. You'll be able to make your decision. Do you want to get hired or not? Or this is happening. Because that's right there. That is 9/23 to October 2nd. Let me pull on the moon one time. Yeah, you're going to love it, Kelsey. You're going to love it. It's good. It's meant to be. Just enjoy this. I know you're uncomfortable, but this is not forever. I pinky promise you, it's not forever. But is it M? Is it M that they're going to hire you at? No. What is it? Maybe a work internship there. There's money. Or there's money coming in. Is that a no? Are they not getting hired by M? You just keep get that lack mindset. That's what it is. Yes. Okay. So it's Kelsey. You make 6 figures. Do you hear what I just said? You make 6 figures. You make 6 figures. Like that's not I will. In your head, live the now. You're getting a big paycheck. What are you doing with that paycheck? When you get that paycheck, where is it going? Not I hope I get a pay. Nope. This is the mindset. That's what they're saying. It's that's why they lead. That's why they were leading with that confident energy. It's they being original, confident, and what was the other thing? Individual. Yes, there it is. There's your money. Yes, there you go. That's why you're panicking, because right now it's the job stuff. Yes. Yeah. See? That's it. It's coming in. Like, it's honestly, this as much as it doesn't seem spiritual, this is a spiritual quest for you, because you're saying, I brought this to fruition. Me. I created this. Right, Kelsey? Yeah. How about that? 4-month contract. How amazing is Cosmic right now? When you go in, there's no one like you. They're lucky to see you. That's your mind. That's your main. Yeah, see? How cool. So I was accurate, right? You'd say I was accurate. You would share the channel with friends, family, even your allies. Maybe an enemy or 2. We can kind of read bad for them. All right, guys, let's keep going. I'm glad it was good. All right, Kelsey. Who do we have up next? Love Oracle Anna. How are you? All right, Anna, why don't we do this? Why don't you pick a deck? Because you read for others and you're a creator. So I'm going to give you this moment of understanding. Give you that moment of choice. Let's see what you pick from my decks as a creator. It's basically you're choosing my tarot decks for your own reading. 2. Okay. See? You understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. Here we go. This is for Anna. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. If you haven't done so, hit that like button. Don't be afraid. It's just a thumb. Just a little thumb. Just wave at it. Click, 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 click. And then if you haven't, although you can't really get onto even chat, but you have to be subscribers to get onto even chat. But if you're a subscriber, let me know. Hit me up. And if you're a member, thank you. Whoa. Is this marriage commitment long term? So this is you. I think this channel for you is going to grow. It's you have found the people, the community. You're like, this is correct. Look at brand new star, angelic brand new star. This is a wonderful thing. You're following in. It could be even another person. There could be 2 people here that are following this path, and there could be more than one coming in. But this is you taking the leap of faith of commitment into that wonderful, wonderful, could be wonderful, pure energy. You're following the light. That's what it is. And this is what you don't see coming is insane knowledge. You're only halfway home. You think you're like, oh, I learned a lot about spirituality. Double what you've learned in the next year or 2, and you're going to pick up so much more. Like, in this situation with this, it's saying like the 6. It's you're responsible with your spiritual energy, and you're not only humanitarian, but you're also very, very family oriented and caring and loving. That's the part that brings in that affectionate, artistic side to the past life connection, saying, I know what you need. And people recognize that. It's similar to people. You're not coming in saying, let's be codependent. No, I won't. Or I'm not going to forgive you. No, it's not that energy. What you're coming in with is the opposite of that. It's similar to being a wonderful person. Like, I guess that's it. You're really perceptive of what this is. See? Yeah. See, you use your mind's eye. 4 of Cups here telling me that we're getting into the connection of feelings, emotions. What does this mean? How does it get there? What does it all mean when you get connected to that energy? Because the 4 of Cups energy is really, it's emotional. But you've been feeling unfulfilled for many, many years, and now this is over. People are coming in with their cups to say, thank you. I appreciate you. I see you doing it. Like, if that helps you, and I watch you. There's many people who watch you. It's just many times we're busy. And what I'll tell you guys, what I've noticed even, is take time to yourself. Don't be afraid to pause and say, I'll be back in a couple days. Take that self-care, but you're doing the right thing. It's going to get better and better as you keep going. Trust yourself. I promise you. All right, my friends, let's keep going. What are we going to do here? What do we got? We got no one in the queue. Let's see. The nurturing. Should I take an iced tea break for a second? No, I'll read one more person, and then we'll do iced tea. Actually, I think it's Miss K, though, isn't it? Is it Miss K up here? Because that's what it is. Thank you. Now I understand. I got it. Miss K, where are you at? Let's see. And here it is. Okay. So what do I see coming in the fall for finances, love, and career? Okay, let's take a look. Thank you for that donation. I appreciate you. As always, donations jump you ahead. So, Miss K, pick a deck. Pick a deck. How are you? You should have got your t-shirt, too, by the way. If you didn't, let me know. But it should have been there. Miss K. I'll get some iced tea. All right, Miss K. Deck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. And then we're going to see love, career, finances. I think Miss K is going back to school, too. Let me get a good song on here. Not that this isn't bad. This is, it's light body work. Like, that's what this is. That's why it's known as, how do I say this? It's solfeggio tone underneath the healing frequency. This is 285. It heals. It literally, it's for cellular rejuvenation. Am I saying that right? I think I am. All right, deck 5 it is. The iced tea went down the wrong pipe. So I was drinking the iced tea and it went down. I was like, oh my God. I know the mic is off. Hold on. I started choking on iced tea. Oh, golly. Oh, my Lord. I took the biggest gulp and went down wrong. I was like, oh, help me. All right. Now, see my voice? It's all ruined. I'm just coughing like crazy. Oh, my golly. I'm tearing up. Oh, it's so funny. I'm sitting there like, I'm trying to talk. I'm like, I can't. I just hit the mic off. I'm like, I'll just cough it out. That's awesome. Hey, Ethereal, cue yourself in. Thank you for the donation. You didn't have to do that. I got you. I'm good. No, I'm all good. That's why I knew I needed iced tea. I was like, I need iced tea. That's why I'll pause after this for a minute. Miss K, here you go. Brand new start. Wow. Relationship, possibly. This is big. When I see the yellow card, so you guys know, it's solar output. It's like you're going to have a relationship or do something new. It's new. It's just basically brand new. Something brand new is happening. Yeah, Gemini lover energy coming in. This is really wonderful. So this is like a relationship. This is good. This is what's due to you. You know how you've been waiting years for this, Miss K? You know how you've been waiting and waiting and waiting? I need this. It's coming in. Look, you already put the seeds down. You planted this. This isn't even about you. This is about your past life connection with that Akashic record to this person that you're talking about. It's almost like you want to go back. A lot on your mind. Yeah, look at this is wish granted energy because it falls in this, which is here and now, which is coming in. So that's a wish granted. You're almost like want something to happen here spiritually. You're like, please, please let this be. Look, right? Am I right, Miss K? Yes. 9 to 10. This is a wish. That's the happiness, your heart. You're like, thank you. I think you're already hearing it. You're like this. Yes. Look at the cards. This is not going to be an easy situation. Like you're going to have the ups and the downs. The ups and the downs. You'll grow and learn from whatever that is. That's what I see here. Nothing looks. It's a lot of stress going in too, but. King of Cups energy, Scorpio energy, Akashic energy. This is a rebirth. I feel like something's changing. Is something not happening immediately? I don't know. But in your emotions, it feels like a brand new start. Emperor energy. Is this an older male? Possibly. Let's take a look here. Life lesson with this older male. That's what it feels like. Something teaching you. There's two people in their lives, in your life. Aries fire energy built in here. Water sign kind of putting. It can be hot or cold. Hot or cold is what I keep getting. Hot or cold. Let me do this for you because I'm going to see this. Friends first. That's the thing here. Unconditional friendship. Do you know how to be an unconditional friend, Miss K? That's the master builder energy. That's what it gets into. The angels are in your side. You think this is not going to happen, but it is. Look at, yeah, it's changing. It has to happen at a pace that you are comfortable with. So your soul is holding back. This is not only that, it's money coming in. So let me pull here because I want to, yep, there it is. You're getting back together with somebody. Does that make sense? Does that feel right? And that person you're getting back together with, it feels like, is the person that you're marrying, is the person you're going to lean into. But there's ups and downs. Communication doesn't look powerful here, so I'm going to forewarn you. I like to see 2 cups. It's almost like a third party will do the communicating. So you have to have 2 cups here, and we're missing that. You're happy, or they're happy, or both happy, but you have to communicate. And if you communicate, it's going to be through pure love, honesty. Share, I'm not going to lie anymore. I want to tell you what it is. That's what this is. Because I feel like this other person, whoever it is, wants you. They desiring you, they feeling you, they absolutely want you in their life. And you can see as I'm splitting your energy across the decks, that's a good reading. That's a very good reading. Yeah. Yeah, I think if my guy just told me, tell me if I'm wrong. Did I predict that you'll have a New Year's kiss with this person? Because that's what it feels like. It's like this is the beginning of what we've been talking about for a while. All right, my friends, hang on just a second. I'm gonna get some iced tea. I'll hang out here. Just pause for station identification. Pause, let my voice catch up. Oh, man. Let me double check, but I'm almost positive you had that. Yeah, Gemini, love her energy. At some point, I said it about your reading. That's a triple confirmation. That's your soul, that's me, and that's the cards all confirming it. Because you're just like, yeah, I want that. Like, yes, I want that. Yes, I see 111 here on my screen, too. So, awesome energy. Really good. Very Mercury retrograde-ish, if that makes any sense. But Miss K, let me know. Let me know what you have here. Namara, I think you're up next here. That's why I don't think you're in the queue. So I think it's Namara and then Joanna. So, but I'll read for you here in a second. Why don't you pick a deck while I'm sitting here finishing my iced tea? Now look at this. You guys see this? Look, I have two of these things. Crazy. In about 20 minutes, I'll be like, hey, you gotta hold on a second, everybody. You'll actually see me like run. Can use the bathroom. All right. Namara, deck 3 it is. Isn't that crazy? Oh. So Tage, what Renduska does is they'll just put their name in there. So if you did this, if you just wrote ethereal at the name, that's a good way to do it. Because you're basically redirecting me back to ethereal. I can find ethereal's question in the queue here. Even if it was deleted. So that's how you can do it. You never have to ask them. Just kind of just throw them back in if something happens like that. And then I know. And it's very seamless. It looks like Brenduska will be getting read, but they're not. Ooh. Oh. Namara. Is this letting things go? No, thank you. That's no, thank you. Look at another card coming out. Love. Like, literally comes out of the middle of the deck. It came out. Watch that again. You'll see my finger got caught on it. It was like it pulled. I don't even know how it happened. Lover's energy. Never pull this unless it matters. You're in like a soulmate love situation. But set your boundaries. Do not let people take advantage of you. I swear. Do not. It's the no thank you that look at passion, past life. If you can set your boundaries correctly, Namara, if you can set them correctly, what will happen is you'll notice love will be easier for you. Love will be a lot easier for you. You'll actually start to see things like you're bringing me into your universe. Like I'm seeing your content. Like I'm starting to see you. That's the kind of energy you're bringing in. Let's not dismiss it. So you're bringing that cosmic level energy and saying, hey, what is this? That's not me chasing you. That's me ending up in your feeds and stuff. So there's something amazing happening in your life where you have to understand you're etheric. You have energy and you're putting good energy out. So it's saying no thank you to those people who are not nice to you or just don't treat you right. That's that black moon energy, right? Rebirth. Saying no, I'm all set, thanks. But you don't even have to be rude. Because they want to fight. Look, end it. Like, no, I'm all set, thank you. So going forward for the rest of your life, don't give power to people that you know are out to do you no good. Give them zero energy. Zero. Like absolutely zero energy, Namara. So if someone comes at you, for example, and says, hey, I like you, I like that, but if they say but, say I'm all set. I'm all set. And never just leave them be. Like if someone comes at you, I love that, but it's not criticism. If people just come up, that's their first thing out of their mouth. That's they're just literally looking to criticize you in a polite way. It's like, don't criticize me. Talk to me. I'm human. I'm a soul. Care about me. Recognize me. And that's it. And you give too much and then people just keep taking and you can't do that. And that's wonderful. That's a life lesson I think that you teach others sometimes, which is beautiful too, because I see that in this energy. All right, Joanna, you're up, or Ethereal. Thank you guys. I appreciate you very much for being here. Thank you for taking your time. And if you donate, you jump the line. So I do have people up. I'll read the queue just to give you guys a heads up who's actually in here. Cherry, Principal, Helga, Dominate, Tej, Sanjana, Sonali, Elam, and Arona. How are you? How is everybody? And again, I'm seeing 111. I have 11 concurrent viewers, and the way I have chat set up, it shows another one. Like, so I get to see 111, which is awesome. All right, my friends. Let's take a look here. Who is... I guess I'll read Ethereal. I'll read for you because you have new moon energy. Yesterday there was ringing, buzzing. I have that right now, actually, believe it or not. That's one of the reasons I listen to music. Any message for me, and and my ears will ring louder and more in sync. I don't know how to say it, but it's something that they'll do that it'll read louder. It's like zzz, and it dials up. It's you're basically it's your etheric field that's picking up a frequency from the universe. You're hearing the universe. They go, oh, it's tinnitus. I don't think it's tinnitus, especially when it comes and goes, and it's at certain times. I can hear it anywhere, but you can kind of drown it out. But it's a download. As the best possible way. When you're hearing that ringing, you're getting downloads. That's why my ears are ringing off the hook right now. All right, Ethereal, let's take a look here. Let's see about this ringing. Any message for you on the ringing? We're gonna go to the gold. We're gonna go right to the gold standard of the guides here. Let the Soul Council tell you what you have. Whoa, was that card flipped? Is there a card pre-flipped? Or did I just miss that? That was weird. That was weird. I'm gonna go back and rewatch it. Yeah, I knew it. That's crazy. How did I pick that up? Because I don't look at the deck. I look that way. Like, I look away from the cards when I do it, and the fact that I picked it up was awesome. So that's awesome. So Ethereal, cool. Look at this. Huh. I'm reading this card like I've never read it before. Yeah, these are messages from the divine. That's crazy. That's your spirit, your soul, right? Golden position, world card. It's 1, 2, 3 spirits, guides from the other side reaching down to you. You're getting messages. Money's gonna start coming in. You're gonna meet new people, wonderful people. You're doing it. You're growing. Look at message. Look it up yourself. That's take action. That's swords are intelligence. Swords are smarts. Got the smarts? That's what that is. You're being handed the divine sword. What you've been doing is, yeah, it's the heal. It's you're like a divine healer. Cancer energy will have cancer. Whatever it was, cancer season. It was a black or white decision, and you went in between two worlds online, maybe. Yeah, Dark Force candidate. I don't think you're ready for what's about to happen. The better you make your channel, how you keep improving yourself. That's the epitome of the universe. Like when you guys see me, every time you come in and go, what else did he do? What's new? It's that energy. We're following the same kind of path. But see, look. One of us is in a different place than the other. That's all. That new moon energy, the ringing, it brings us even closer saying, hey, look, I have that. It's saying you're getting downloads. You're doing great. That spiritual work takes its toll. But it also gives you benefits. So that's what that is. Say thank you to your angels. It's your angels are speaking to you in a way. That's what I've always found that to be. And trust me, this is not something I've come up with recently. This is about 25 years ago I came to that realization when I was doing my my pendulum work. You know? And I wear my pendulum on my neck. Still. I've had this for decades. And so I can pull it out at any point. If I never have cards, but I always have cards or my pendulum on me. Joanna's up next. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you for being here. Thank you for taking your time. Yes. That's so cool. How many of you guys have it ringing in your ear when you're doing something, right? Yes? Or you hear that ringing? And it's not always there. That's why I'm like, and I'll hear it on one side or the other side. Or then I'll hear it on both sides. And they're like, well, if it's the left, it's this, it's right. No. I mean, yes. No, I'm going to say yes. I'm not going to say no, but it is true. But there's more to it than just left or right. That's what I can tell you guys. Thank you very much. All right. Let's grab somebody else from the queue and we'll keep going. Who else do we have? Dominate. Joanna's up next. If they're here, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just going to move on to Dominate. Dominate is up. How are you guys doing? Let's see if Dominate. Dominate. Helga's here. I'll tell you what. Helga, I'm going to grab you. Because I know you've been waiting a while, too. Thank you. Or Cherry Blossom's also here, too, right? Yeah, so I'll grab Cherry as well. All right, so here's the order. We have Joanna, Dominate, Helga, Cherry. Does that work for you guys? Yeah? That's helpful? Thank you. There you go, Joanna. You're up. I didn't kick you out. I got you, girl. You're still in the queue. Your name's right there. I got you. All right, let's do this, Joanna. General reading. How about this? I'll go back to back, right? Unless there's something, and I'll come back to chat. This way I'll read all four of you guys. I'll go back to back. Dominate. Let me know if you're here. Make some noise. And if you are, you're up next. Otherwise, we could just queue somebody else over. But I'll check. So I want to go back to back. So if we can check the queue, that'd be awesome. Joanna's in. Here we go, Joanna. This is for you. One card first. Boom. Growth, building. This is solar output. This is like your reality. This is you saying what I put in comes back. What I put out, it's 11:11. Like no joke on my clock. So it's that energy. It's that divine energy. Joanna, look at the cards are just jumping for you. Money's coming in. I don't think you can stop wealth as long as you embrace the fact that you have money. You can even see, look at the line of it. See how it falls down like this? It's like this. It's money to be made. Like it's coming. Look at all these pentacles for a second. Crazy, right? That's money. I normally say, yeah, pentacles don't always mean, that means money. You should be getting some money. Look at my, good golly. What are you investing in? What are you buying? What are you doing? Hello? I'm going to go back to chat. Joanna, hello? Give us the hint. Yeah. That's awesome. That's a wish granted, money coming in. This is you working on something, a lot of wealth. We're talking about 2.5, 2.6, whatever that is. Look, it's going to leave other people regretful they didn't listen to you. Yeah, Curiosity Kid wins the day. What is this, Joanna? What are you into? You become generous. I think you become wealthy. Is this now or is this coming in, like in the future? The more you literally, if you keep following that path that you're on, you will be wealthy. Absolutely. This is like long-term wealth. You have long-term wealth. You're building into legacy wealth, just so you know. Because you're finding what is it that makes you happy? Follow that. What is it that makes you feel complete? Follow that. What is it that you can learn from? Follow that. The choices are always in front of us. We just don't like what we have, and we sometimes say no. And we do nothing. We say, I stand. Yeah, that money's coming in. Like, it's going to be good. Like, you're getting cash. Like, it's a lot. It's going to start to come in, I promise you. Like, that adds up. Take that money that you would have paid into anything and start investing or putting it into something that goes like, because like I tell people, no financial advice, but like XRP, look it up, guys. I've been saying it since I started the channel. No joke. Go back and watch. But you'll see there's even an episode I talk about XRP. Cryptocurrency, my guides have been guiding me this way the whole time, saying, hey, look, the universe is changing. We're changing. Money's frequency now. We're changing. I'm exchanging money with you in frequency, right? If we agree on something, then we exchange. This way, that money, that dollar, that paper dollar, it carries, it's token. It's token energy, and it carries whatever energy could be trapped to that dollar. Imagine that money was like, someone was beat up over it, and there's energy to it. This money's clean. Like, it's digital. It's filtered. So that's the bigger difference. It's not about disease or anything, and I'm telling you, my guides have been pointing me in this way. So I think, Joanna, I would take a look at that. But let's keep going. Dominate's up. Thank you very much, guys. I'm going to stay off chat as much as I can, just to kind of get you guys through here. But that's amazing. You have wealth coming in, you have money coming in, because you're like, what if I did this? It's that one of those weird things. Like, I was talking about this yesterday. You guys know there's a crypto called Fart Coin? And people have made millions on this thing, really. It's crazy money. And it's the silliest thing. And you know it's not going to last, but that's why you're playing the game. It's all gambling. It's like going with slot machines with that. But anyway, Dominate, this is for you. Love, soul tribe energy. I love this. Love this. Yeah, this is like soul tribe. Love comes in. This is marriage, wealth, happiness, growth, long-term learning. It's kind of getting into that, like there's comfort zone here, and then there's no comfort zone. See how it's overlapping? So when we're talking about the emotional channel to the chakras, we're talking about that connection. Yeah, look, I think you're very good at giving and receiving. When you give, though, you focus on one person. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the vulnerability in the relationship. The moon card energy. What does this matter? What does it mean? It's that depth of the relationship. And of all, you know how to communicate. That's a wonderful gift. A wonderful gift that you have. You're both the vulnerability and the strength. You're the hidden and the found. And that's this. Because you'll see here, I'll tell you why I see that. Because see how these two people, look at underneath. The two keys are hiding. That's your gift, is your communication. You know how to make someone understand or communicate. It's very powerful energy. I talk about communication as being one of the best gifts you could ever have. Like if I came on here and I couldn't communicate and I was like, well, it's the communication gift. You have that. You have that ability. I love it because you're able to keep the conversation and not only that, learn from life lessons. That's what the Hierophant is there for. I'm totally overlooking the fact that it's an angelic one. Helga's up next. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you very much. Actually, you know what? Speaking of the communication deck, Helga, let's communicate. Let's see what you have here. And then Cherry Blossom is up after that. So I hope this helps. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Look at, you're the one, self-assured victory. Helga, what are you aiming for? Because I'm going to tell you, you basically have already done what you're trying to do in another fashion, in another lifetime. It's the universe coming back saying, you got this. You got this. That's a really wonderful way of saying, hey, you got this. You got this feeling of success coming in. That's real. You're looking back at your past saying, how did I get to this point? And that's good. You deserve it. It's not even this lifetime. It's multiple lifetimes that you've worked. See? Lady Justice energy, Libra energy. We're learning, we're growing, we're building, we're becoming. In 9/23 to October 22nd, that's Libra energy. That's that timeline. You're going to see a major shift, a glow up even. Look, watch. See? Yeah. King of Cups energy. This is depth. This is like you're reborn. You're saying, I'm coming back. I know who I am. I know what I want, and that's what I care about. Everything else is just noise. It's all static. And they talk about this all the time, Helga, because what the universe does is it puts static in there. And billionaires are very good at focusing on one or two things. They wake up and say, I'm doing this. They might work 16, 18 hours a day, but they focus. They say, I'm going to get this done and that done. There's no, I'll do it tomorrow. If I'm doing it tomorrow, right, that the mindset is like, that's what they're doing. They're going to already plan for tomorrow, not make it an excuse. So they follow through. They make one or two things happen every day. Big things that they feel proud of. Those are mini life lessons. Those are like exercises. I'm going to do all this laundry and get it all done. Don't stop until it's done. I know it's hard to do, but just stay on that one task. I didn't finish that. I need to finish that one thing. Then there's a second. Because we leave in regret because we're like, we didn't finish something. We feel, no. Focus on what matters to you. What's the thing that matters most to you, Helga? What's the one thing that you need in this life? The thing that you're missing. And it's cups, abundance. It's the recognition that you're a wonderful person. And that's coming in because as you complete your life lessons, you're raising your vibration higher and more aligned with what you want to be. You're in the now, becoming the better version of yourself as your higher self comes in and says, you got this. That's where we get back to that self-assured victory. And then this, the Akasha card. I'm going to put one more just for this wreath. I love seeing, maybe two. Yeah. Look, it's the universe being sneaky with you. It's teaching you a lesson. Look at this, Akashic energy to Akashic energy. A simple way to look at it is like, break a few eggs to have a delicious cake. And you are a delicious cake. But we're breaking the eggs first. Sorry. And when we break those eggs, you come back stronger. You're like, I'm glad we broke those eggs, actually. That worked out for me. Cherry Blossom, how are you? What's coming in towards me soon? Thank you. Let's go with 5 is alive. Hearts. Cherry Blossom. Mm-hmm. Whoa, Queen of Cups energy. This is also love energy. It's depth. It's nurturing. It's the feelings. It's the Queen of feelings. Like jealousy, overwhelmed, connected. It's not your fault. It's just the way you are. It's the way you connect. That's what it is. The Queen of Cups energy is also depth into the intuition. So you can discover anything you ever wanted to know. Because you will never lose a cup. You always have the ability to add and receive and grow other people's cups. You could take your water
and give it to other people. You don't do it often. It's not like you give it freely. You don't freely give those feelings and emotions to just anybody. But when you do, it's divinely gifted. It's almost like you're in the communication of the divine when you meet people and talk to them. So this person or these people coming in, they could have patience. They could have the ability to understand. They could have that nurturing depth energy that the Queen of the Cups brings, or the Cancer energy. But it's almost like you're getting into some fun, momentary, like, I got this energy. Here we go. Communication. As I said earlier, guys, communication is key. We got to remember communication. Akashic communication, at the very least. These are very powerful cards because this is you meeting or connecting to someone in the very, very near future. Because we got the 2 cups, we have the 1. So there's communication happening, almost like it's energetically sharing your kind of alignment at the best. Way to look at this. What is going on here? Oh, Prince Charming. That's what it was. So I was wondering, I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? And then it's a Prince Charming comes in, or a Princess Charming, angelically. Look at how it's foil cards sitting on the angel cards. So what it does is it comes in with this energy. And you'll see this angel card came on here saying, I'm trying to tell you there's a lover coming in. I'm like, oh, yeah. Got it. Nailed it. And there's no, is this the, it's going to be like, that's the one. I know. You just know. Like when you're near, you can feel them. Helga, you can feel them near you. Like you're going to feel them coming down the hall kind of energy. You're going to feel them when they're arriving. That's love. That's energetic. That's real because you're entangle your energy. Sonali, thank you for being here. General love? Like the general of the army? Mm-hmm. All right, Sonali, let's take a look. All right, I'm staying off chat for a few minutes. I'm going to read Rona right after this. This way I can catch some of you guys up. I appreciate you for hanging out here. I'm not trying to rush through it, but I feel like I want to catch up a little bit and see if I can get you guys not feeling like you're waiting all day. Sonali, here you go. Something's unfair right now. I don't know if this is a partnership or somebody that you're not talking to, but it is balanced. You're both getting exactly what you're doing. You get what you receive. So what I mean by that, it's almost like you're both in the out. You both don't know everything, but you're holding back. You try to keep balance energetically. You want to leave them in there, but there's regret here. There's absolutely angelic regret. What are we regretful for? The relationship? What went wrong? Couple things happen here, so that's what it is. The ex or the other relationship is looking, yeah. So in the outcome, if you can understand what those 3 things were that caused the breakup or caused you to disconnect, then you can get back together. Those are your 3 past life lessons with that person. That's why you're so connected to them. That's why you can't stop thinking. You're like, why are you in my life? Look, angelic cups. See? Isn't that crazy? So Nolly, that's what it is you have to figure out what went wrong in the cups and then build that back up. That's how you get back together. You rebirth the relationship. You don't go back as the same person. You say, hey, look, these are the things I noticed that went wrong. And they're like, whoa. And that's what happens. Black moon energy, we get this energy of rebirth. This is black moon energy. Like, so that's what I get is that sentinel energy. You're being protected by the divine, but you also have to know we have to recognize when things are wrong and fix them. All right, my friends, thank you guys for being here. If you haven't done so, I appreciate you. Thank you, and hit that thumbs up as always. And if you haven't done so, hit me up at Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. How many guys are you guys go to all the platforms? Everyone has to. Before I know, I'm on Facebook Reels, and I share a bunch over there too. But on Instagram, I have stuff coming out all the time. It's different content on different platforms, and so you get kind of like my cosmic Facebook page. It's really fun. I try to push stuff out all the time. But take a look at it. You'll see what I'm talking about. Love to see what you guys think. And that's a good way to spread the love, right? Share the stuff I share and then let people know. And then we kind of grow the channel out. Rona is up next. Hi there. Could I ask what's going on with my career? Thank you so much. Let's go with the guides. Let's go with the Soul Council. Rona. Career. Money. Success. Career. Money. Success. Ooh. You have the answer. Like, this is, you have intuition. You have intuition. Like, you have intuition. Your intuition is absolutely real. Like, don't question it. Let's start with that. So when we're talking about career moves, the career is not about money. It's about a soul path, a spiritual path. See? Yeah. You're basically going back to soul tribe members. You're trying to find like-minded people. Three of Wands energy comes in with Aries energy, Emperor energy, also end of March energy. But it does have that sign of like we're connecting to something. Yeah, life lessons. The ladies. You have to find a place where you can grow, be comfortable, and be yourself. What does this mean? You're definitely changing the way you're looking at what you're going for. You're looking for like-minded people who have that same mindset where you can grow with them. It's about eternal growth, and that's where we're heading. We're changing it because you have very old school energy, as I tell you, King of Pentacles. The money's there. You'll never be without. I promise you. You have to ask yourself, do you think you would let that happen? No. But no one's handing it to you. You have to manifest that wealth. That's what happens. No one's going to say, hey, by the way, you need more 1,000? 2,000? What do you need? It's going to be, I manifest my own wealth. I manifest my own creation. It can happen from anything. Just ask like the creator of Spanx, What about the, what do you call the Yeti mugs? Right? It's all of that. It's anything is possible at any point as long as you know it's coming in. And that's what happens. You're starting to see this as for what it is. You're saying, I know things. I feel things. I'm connected. I see my life lessons. I answer them. Then what is it you need? What is it you need from career? It's not money, because money's going to always be there. You're going to be able to create that money, so you don't need the job, but you need to grow at what you do. So find that moment. And it could be you being creative and finding your own job for you, being your own person. But that could be you just finding your own. You want to be the most true to yourself, not subservient to someone else. All right, my friends, thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. As always, that is awesome. All the readings have been pretty crazy on point. Like I'm feeling the energy as they come out. It's really interesting because when I get into these energies, we're not here to blend, and most of you today, I don't know if it's just you're coming in because of the black moon, but I'm here and it's unveiling your energy. It's saying that you're more mysterious and powerful than you ever realized. And when you sit in silence, people wonder what's going on. That lunar code that you've written, or part of your code, or whoever you are, as far as a starseed goes, it feels like it's hidden. It's like it's there, but you're showing the world that these endings are medicine. You're like, it's okay. Like I'm a rock star. I can live. All right, my friends, how are you? Let's keep going. All right, my friends. Yeah, I'll be on for a little while longer. We're picking here. I'm gonna go one at a time now, just because my throat was jammed up. So yeah, guys, don't jam me up too much. So we have Elam and Sag Girl or Sag Girl. Elam's up new. Yeah, see, my throat's already jammed up. I'm gonna see if I can get it to go. Let's see. Elam, how are you? So what I was saying to everyone else earlier, I'm gonna remaster the teaching channel stuff, like all the cards, every single one. So, and I'm gonna do the reversals all over again. So I'm gonna basically fix the audio, make sure we're good to go, and then redo them all, and take some time over the next 6 months, and then you'll see by January they'll be done, and I'll have remastered the whole series, which is gonna be fun. It gives me a challenge. That's why I do it. Do I have to? No. Is the information there? Yeah. But I want to improve. I want to become better. I want to become better at what I do. I want to learn how to remaster. Right? And that's what it does. It gives you guys something. It gives me something to be appreciative of and watch the growth happen. And how many of you come back and go, what the hell? Yeah? How many of you come back and go, what the hell? So I'm building this not for me, but for you. It's not about the money, I promise you guys. If you knew me, you would know. It's not about the money. So, hello, Antonella. How are you? Happy Sunday. Antonella, join the queue. Let us read for you. Might make you feel good. All right, my friends, here we go. Elam's up first. Let's take a look. New moon energy. What is this new moon telling us? Like I was talking about that rebirth. Yeah, this is Curiosity Kid. What else is out there? Okay, if this exists, if that exists, then what else is out there? And that's good. That's amazing. This is my #1 draft pick. I love the spiritual. I love the curious. And this is called Curiosity Kid because it's Gemini lover energy, but what it really is like, I want to figure it out energy. If you look at their sword versus, say, the Aquarius or the Queen of Swords, they have complete swords. Their sword is not complete. It's not that you're not complete. Actually, you know what? You're not complete. You're figuring it out. You're saying, what do I need to do to get get everything. I want to know everything. And do you know everything? No, not yet, but you are going to get it. Look at, you're going to get it. That's so cool. This is you. It's your messenger. It's your heart's desire. One last look and let those people go and then move on. There it is. Decisions to be made. Libra energy. This is going to come down 9/23 to October 2nd. Mark it on your calendar. Set the dates. Something's happening here. That's the spirituality. That full moon energy, it's almost delayed, which means it's going to probably be more powerful for you. So if it's coming in that timeline, yeah, see, it's delayed. I'm telling you, I can see something. Elam, that's when you're manifest. Aim for this date for me. Do me a favor. What's that thing you're desiring? That one thing, because you have a lot on your mind, but what's that one thing you're desiring? Manifest it. Aim for that. Say, okay, this is a no-brainer. By September 23rd, as you enter Libra season, as they say, hey, we're in Libra, then it's triggers. So start that in your mindset when this happens, and then you go past that, and you guess what happens? You already have it. It's already in your hands. So target that, like literally like an archer, 500 yards out. You know what you're aiming for is the middle. So aim for that. 9/23. That's amazing. That's really cool. They want you to try to test a manifestation on yourself. Give yourself a chance. And there's one way to do it. Anyone could do it, but they're telling me to tell you specifically, you don't see it, but you're going to have a choice to make. You're going, wow, okay. Do I keep going spiritual or just lock into the 3D? Sag girl, how are you? Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. Let's take a look, see what the decks want me to pick. Ooh, I think it's these two. All right, my friends. Let's see here. Sag girl, this is for you. I just basically picked decks 1 and 4. I split them. So I just want to see what this is. They were both vibrating. I'm like, okay. I can do that. I don't care. I'll do that. I don't care. I don't. Hold on. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. The Soul Tribe energy. It's the decks, like they're competing. You can see how I pulled a couple cards immediately. It's competing energy. It's interesting. See, there's 2 cards here. Look, it's working in Dark Horse. It's like a working Dark Horse candidate. This is definitely coming in with that fiery energy with the 5 of Wands here. But this also has longevity. So they're saying, as of yesterday, a Dark Horse candidate has entered your energy. You have somebody that could be a potential long-term partner. Yeah, trust your intuition. That's why we're here. This is someone trying to come back even, or reborn, or changed, or something's over that's coming back, and that's what you're seeing. You're in a very, 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 very good mindset here, Sag. But a Dark Horse candidate is in your this is Virgo season. They want to add to you, not subtract. That's a big difference. Yeah, that's a big difference. Yeah, so whoever this person is in your energy, and they're a Dark Horse candidate. They're just sitting there on the periphery. They just want to add to you. Yeah, look, see, they're just holding back. That's my checkout card. How cool is that? See? Yeah, they want to come back. 3 of Wands, you'll know. Ask Ethereal. Ask Tage. That 3 of Wands is always get back together. What comes after this? 4 of Wands. Marriage. So this is like a really ancient energy. Like you might actually be, the person you're asking about, that you're not asking about, is there watching and waiting. And they're on your side. I hope that makes sense, Sag. I think there is someone there. I feel them on this periphery. I feel someone watching in a good way. Like, I got your back. That's amazing. Yeah. What am I saying? All right, my friends, let's keep going. I appreciate you for being here. If you're enjoying it, let me know. Hit the thumbs up. Share the channel. It's super easy. Just take your phone, go, bup, say, hey, I don't know, he asked me to do it. And I'll tell him. I said I did it. I'm asking. So you showing up, if someone shared it, it's because I asked. Because I want to spread this. I want to get this out there. I want to make you guys aware that this exists. This is fun. This is great. You see the synchronicities. You see the alignments. You go, how? There's no way. I'm not a magician. I'm a teacher. I'm back to school tomorrow, God damn it. But no, I'm a teacher. So I love this, but I love as my science mind works, I love that. Diamond Girl's up next. General Love. How are you, Diamond Girl? I'm going to go with this deck only because it's calling to me. You can see why, right? It's the hidden. It's not the no thank you. It's the hidden. All right, General Love it is. And let's see here. General. Diamond Girl. I was actually thinking about you the other day. I said, I haven't seen Diamond Girl in a while. And then there you are. There's depth here. This is Virgo season. We're actually in Virgo season as of yesterday. Congratulations. This is about now. This is during, this thing is about dirt. This is Virgo season. Find that Empress energy. Be the most beautiful, loving version of yourself, the most caring. I don't need anybody. I am powerful. I'm feminine, and I am the creator. Energy. Look at this. There's hidden something here. There's something hidden. It could be third party, 3 people, moon energy, Pisces energy, moon energy. Could be Cancer, could be Scorpio, but something's hiding here, Pisces. There's water energy in this. So typically I associate this straight up with Pisces energy, but it does have a little bit of that depth. So it could be even deep, like a Cancer, or it could be even deeper. So let's take a look. Yeah, see, someone's holding back. That's strength. We just had, this is heading out of, ready? Leo season into Virgo season. That's what this is. That you brought someone over on the next journey. These full moons, these black moons, you basically think about it. If you don't think about someone, you're like, the more you don't do it, it's you're that's an automatic disconnect. It's like, you ever have an account that's been sit idle for a while, and they delete it because you didn't do anything with it? That's the universe's way of getting rid of the unused connection. It archives it. It's the word I was just told. How cool is that? It archives it, and it puts it in like your inner like feelings, your inner, I knew this, I learned this from that. So Diamond Girl, be the creator, be the vulnerable, the powerful, most understanding version of yourself, and watch this moon energy boost you. That's why the full moon's there for you, but it's in positive, saying you're getting the greatest blessing from it. You might even embrace, you might even worship the moon. That could also be. You could have moon worship happening here, right? All right, let's keep going, my friends. I appreciate you for being here. As always, thank you, thank you. Let's do this. Let's we have, oh, it just picked Blessed One. Interesting. All right. Is Prince of Rose still here? So I'm gonna grab them too out of the queue. I know they were hanging out here a while, so I want to make sure I try to get them if I can grab them. All right, Blessed One or Principal Rose, I guess, is up. I'm gonna get to my face. Thank you, Principal. You're up. You're up. I got you. I've noticed. See, I do notice people are hanging, waiting. I can't always do something with it, right? But I try not to be too ignorant. All right, guys, here we go. Principal. And wants to know, my son is going through a situation. Will it work in his favor? It does look good. It looks really good. It's patience. You have to be patient, be positive. Yeah, I think your intuition, it's having a hard time connecting to, you don't know, you can't see. This is a test. This is a dark night of the soul energy for you. You're not supposed to see. It's a past life situation that he's going through. That's why you can't have it. You want to help him. Look, see how you're out in the cold. You have all of this power, and he's the one who's in. It might be justice. It might be the police, law. It looks really good. You think it looks good. You're like, I think it's good. I think it's gonna be okay. It feels good, but you can't trust your intuition for some reason. It's the divine empress in you. Yeah, it's got this. Yeah, it works out in their favor. It does work out in their favor. That I can tell you. See, look at angels. It's that energy. It's a life lesson. This is not a 3D lesson, but it looks like it could have to do with law enforcement or something to do with the courts. So that's what I do see. But it does. Patience pays off. That's what I can tell you. Don't be hasty. Don't do anything. So I don't know if that's the case, but it seems like that could be going on, especially with all of that energy. Blessed One is up next. Thank you, guys. Principal, hopefully that will hopefully helps you out a little bit. Hopefully relieves the energy. That's what I feel. All right, my guys. I appreciate you. Bye, Chanley. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, Blessed One, or let's grab another person from this queue. And thank you for waiting. Blessed One or Neon Patriarch. What's coming towards me? What's coming in? Neon, I'm already hearing money. Again. Like, what are you doing? Thank you very much. Share the channel. Let people know I'm out here. Neon, let me ask you a question. You don't have to tell me any details. Is it just a yes or a no? Do you invest in crypto? And I'm just curious. Okay. So let me see what this is. You could just be coming into something really different with this new world. I don't know what this is. I'm going to pick a deck for you because every time I pick for you, it's money. And I'm letting my guides tell me, yeah, they want this one. So I'm going to see what this is. Look at fast moving action. This is the angels are on your side. I don't think you might even be creative. It could be creativity kicks off, and that's what you love. You're getting paid to do what you love. Look, see movement. It's yes or no energy, ancient energy. It's due to you. I don't think you believe it. You're going to end up having 2 homes. Yeah. This is the wish granted. As you see things come in, you're manifesting the growth. You're letting go of the old with that dark moon, that black moon. You're saying, I don't need this anymore. I can figure it out. And that's what it is. It's duality going into the next evolution. Think of it like the next chapter of your existence. And as you enter that next chapter, what is it you're looking for? What are the unequivocals? Because there's you alone, powerful. So I see this coming in here. Look, this is you. You see? Powerful. So you're basically grabbing and saying, where did I come from? How did I get here? And we're trying to get rid of all of that that doesn't serve you. But there's so much hidden knowledge in you. When I see the 9 of Swords, that's Gemini lover energy. That's the hidden unseen. This is like you bring it into this. You're seeing the other side of yourself. If you had to ask or I had to tell you, I would say you're raising your vibration. Spiritual awakening is probably what's more likely with this. Because this raising of your vibration through that spiritual awakening is giving you the moment of clarity to what you can achieve. Because you're leapfrogging. You can go the 3D or you can go the spiritual, and that's what we're trying to figure out. See? Look. Yeah. You're taking all of this knowledge, you're leaving behind what doesn't serve you, and there it is. What your intuition telling you right now is follow your spirit, follow what makes you happy, follow what makes you feel amazing. So what it's giving me is that checkout energy of, yeah, we're holding back. You're holding back for your destiny. Like, why would you hold back on destiny? Because whatever that destiny that you preset is about to kick off, and it's basically giving you a moment of clarity saying, do you remember why you came here? And I think you're waking up to that idea. And that's fast moving action, happiness, home, completion. You embody the word abundance is what I was just told. So that's what it is. But you're gonna make some real interesting cash here. Like you're believing in yourself. Does that make sense? You're believing, you're like, I got this. I actually do. Like, holy cow, I got it. Yeah, and you're starting to see it happen, transpire in real time, and that's what actually goes down here. All right, Blessed One, how are you? What's coming in for me? You're an Aquarius, aren't you? All right, what's your Aquarian energy tell you to pick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? You got it, Neon. You got it. You really do. And I mean, you got it. Not you got it from me, but you have it. It's all good. Oh, my Lord. So I'll be on probably about another 15, 20 minutes. Because I don't like to be on past 12 too much. Because it usually just quiets out because it's Sunday. And most people are going to do their things and enjoying. So I'll probably be on for like 15, 20 minutes hanging in here, trying to get the readings through. If I can get them all in, awesome. If I can't, come back members tomorrow. And everybody's welcome on Wednesday. But more than welcome to. New subscribers, please show up on Wednesday. I welcome you guys. You guys jumped the line. Like, you jumped the line super fast. So I love that for you guys. I love that. Give you guys that, like, let's make an announcement. We have a new friend. All right, Blessed One. Where are we at here? All right, I'm going to grab, I guess, deck 5 for you. All right, deck 5 is... Whoa. Relationship change, or there's that's 923. In 4 weeks you're gonna see something for what it is. That's what it is. Wow, look at the clarity you're getting. I'm supposed to pull 3 cards for you. Look, the why the moving on happened, or why something happened. That's what this is. So blessed one, whatever that is, it's completion, it's happiness. I think it's like 10 of Cups, Pisces, moon energy. Something becomes clear with the Virgo season happening here. We lead into what this was. So there's a relationship change, and then as we start to evolve into this depth, we see that you're starting to pick up, like, I know a couple things, but I didn't know everything. I know a couple things, but I didn't know everything. And you're going to start to know everything. It's hidden. It's hidden. Yeah. Passion here as well. Just so you know, there's a lot of passion. Wish granted. You've been waiting for this answer, and here it comes. It's absolutely following up with happiness and completion. Solar output. This could even be you in a relationship very soon again with this person, or connected, because you're saying, oh, I know why this happened. Like, it's all of a sudden, like, we get inside ourselves, right? We kind of convince ourselves, we fill in that blank, the narrative, and we go, what happened? And people go, oh, well, I convinced myself that, and you go, wait, what? That's what's going down here. So that's what's coming in, is this person, somebody, or something's getting back together with you. I feel like it could be a loved one gets back together with you, realizing what's gone down, what happened. Or there's a reconnect saying, hey, oh, why are you thinking that way? Why are you thinking like that? All right, Sanjana, Antonella, and then Tej. How are you guys doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's see. I also want to know, will I be very stable in my fantasy? Yes. And that's the thing, is you can't have people around you that aren't going to be supportive. That's money. That's work. That's working at it. This is money comes in as you start to work on yourself. I promise you. The more you believe in you, the more money will come in. And it's not about the money. Get out of the lack mindset. Money's just sitting out there in the ether. do financial math and then regular math, and then you guys will see what I'm talking about. All right, my guys, let's keep going. Sanjana, what's September looking like? Thank you, Cosmic. Let's go with the deck. Let's go with deck 6. But yeah, if we could financial math, I lend you 100, I pay you back what? 101 if it's 1%. So it's like, it's financial math versus like math. It's there's differences, and they hide like compound interest and all that stuff. They hide a lot of things in that, and that's why we have to be cautious about what we look at in life. But September for Sanjana, look at this. We're getting into a deeper, more profound energy. This is actually going to be not only September, it's going to be a 6-month run. You're kicking off something brand new for yourself. Congratulations. By the end of January, this could be something more profound, 6 to 8 months out. They're telling me to let you know that you're about to learn a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, see? They're letting you know you're welcoming this knowledge, this growth, this ability to manifest, to become. It's that getting deeper into the spiritual. It's leaving yourself room to think. That's beautiful energy. This Akashic energy says you're going into the halls yourself, maybe getting into deep meditation, listening to meditative music, right? Listening to that meditation on, say, YouTube, having a meditation play and just listening, sitting there closing your eyes for a while and letting yourself fall into, what does this message mean? How does it affect me? Where am I going? September is the beginning of a 6-month run where you start to learn and grow and become more spiritually aware. And I'd say it's an awakening. Yeah, it's an awakening. By next fall, by next February, after the fall, it's a spiritual awakening that you've went through, because the cards I'll show you here, I don't make a big deal about it, but you'll see. Look, isn't that crazy? This is all your soul, and that's your Akashic record going in deep. See how crazy these readings get? It's amazing. You're about to do some real deep spiritual work, and it's going to be, you're going to come out of it absolutely rock star ready. But you have to take some time to yourself. Let people know, hey, I might be quiet for the next few months. I'm doing some research. I'm doing this. And that's what happens. And that's the bigger thing. And get into it. Enjoy it. Connect those dots. See where it ends. Find the answer that you've been looking for. It's not conspiracy. It's truth. Antonella, how are you? You're up next. Antonella, how are things going? How you been? Hello, baby. Oh. You want to pick a deck, Antonella? Brenduska, we were wishing you love early. Go back and rewatch it. We wished you love. We all want you to be so happy and feeling great. Deck 6 it is. All right, Nella, this is for you. That's funny. I just saw Brenduska say Anto and I said Nella as I looked up. I saw Anto and I said Nella, like finishing it. That's funny. 6 it is. Oh, dearest Nella. That's it. So Brenduska can call you Anto. I'll call you Nella. All right, here we go. Nella Bella. Yeah, see? All right, Nella Bella. This is for you. Let's fire off. You say you're okay? Feels different. Doesn't feel okay. Let's see. Ooh. Heartbreak energy. This is like Page of Pentacles, like messages, heartbreak messages. Akashic solar output. This is, and the solar output, you're feeling heartbroken or you're feeling like down or not feeling great. That's the message from the divine. That's the Akashic. You're going through this as a lesson from your old life lessons. You're healing the old life wounds. Yeah, wow. Capricorn energy. This gets a lot better by New Year's Eve. That's what it's telling you. It says you're building stability because you're recognizing who you want to be, where you come from. That identity is now becoming you. You're realizing I am. This is who I am, right? And so as you do that, you can become your I'm Nella Bella. You know, I'm wealthy, I'm wise, I'm beautiful, I'm kind, I'm caring, I'm nurturing, right? And those things apply. But it's a curiosity kid saying, but what else is out there? That's triggering. It's happening. You can't stop it. Unfortunately, it's Gemini love energy. So you're getting over heartbreak over something else that won't be fixed. It feels like it could be marriage or marriage related, like it's a transition of marriage. It feels like you're transitioning marriages, maybe married. Yeah, this marriage is burden. There's some marriage here that's burden, and this one's passion. There's two, like I would marry this or I'm married to that, or as a decision you have to make, but it leaves you heartbroken about the ex. Because let's see here, there's two cards that we pull. Look at it's travel and it's the one. So whatever that is, it's angelic energy bringing in. It's a black or white ancient connection. Like this is like whoever you're talking about, thinking about connecting to. There is an ancient connection to that. But the burden's real. The burden feels like I see it in your reading. But you're overcoming. That's what this is. You're already up the mountain. Now it's just like ugh. And so now it's the communication part of life, and that's what we're getting into, Nella Bella. Because the angelic communication is part of your growth, your expansion, saying, this, I need this. Have you asked for help? Do you ask for help? So say, I need this. Can you please do this? I need this. Like sometimes, you know, no offense, but sometimes people don't know, but you want a hug. Sometimes you just need a hug, right? And so you just say, hey, can I get a hug? And Nella, I'll hug you. I'll give you a big hug. But really, I'll hug you. Because I feel like this is like, it feels like it's a rough situation that you're going through, and it does hurt. But you're overcoming it. That's the big thing. The new moon is for everybody. It's a lot of relationship changes. Like, not just for you. It's for a lot of people. Like, your exes aren't coming back. You know, the ex, like, you're like, are they? And a lot of them are not coming back. If they're not talking to you at all, a lot of them are not coming back. It's cleansing energy from the universe. Same, we're going to archive it. Does that mean it could never come back? No, it's archived. We could bring it back out if they choose to start making waves and working in the direction you want to go and work together. That works, but it doesn't work like that. Not all the time, unfortunately. Sadly, I wish it would, but it wouldn't. So then you find the wave that matches you. You find the energy, the alignment that you want to be, the person you want to become, the voice that needs to be spoken, Nella. That's the energy that we look for, right? Because your absence, it holds possibilities. And that's the difference with this black moon, because once you go into that, you're carrying that wisdom in. And you, of all people, as a Cancer, right, is powerful water sign energy. Because you're the keeper of those unspoken vows, the ones that we bring into this world, saying, no, I know, you guys are supposed to be together. You know, or whatever that is. Because think about the black pearl. If you get a whole string of black pearls. It's rare energy. It's that darkness that we respect, but we don't want to pay too much mind to. You think of pearls, what comes in your mind? White. But that darkness teaches us too, and that's what this is. Tage, you're up next. How are you guys? Thank you for being here. I'm going to close the queue just so we can close down here. I'm going to be on for another few minutes here, but I'll read out Tage. And let's see, you know who I want to act. Oh my gosh. Sid. 55. 55. It's restless energy is what I'm getting before I even grab a card here for you. I'm gonna read for you. I'm gonna end the whole readings here for you. I'm gonna do that special reading. You're the first person ever I'm gonna do this for. I'm gonna do it for Sid. And I did it on Beyond the Veil for myself, kind of just asking. So be sure to check out what I'm about to do. But Tej, I'm gonna let you pick the deck if you haven't already. Let's see if you did. No. So my reading has now changed. My guides changed it on me. And it's so cool. You'll see. Watch. So it's still 9 cards. That all of that still applies. I added something onto it, and I never thought I did it in my head. I would kind of privately do it, but I'm letting you guys see what I'm doing if I pull cards out here or back here. But I do that to see like the void or what the future holds. So it's you'll see here. Tej, 8 of Wands, fast moving action, Cancer energy, love, depth. You're holding off. There's a lot of passion, a lot of fire here. Angelic energy of being brought back into something with somebody. Look, this is an ancient fight you guys have gone through in past lives. That's what I'm telling you. That third party is also part of those past lives. The judgment's here. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna pass judgment on them? If they're dating someone, are you gonna pass judgment on them? If they're not talking to you, are you gonna pass judgment on them if they don't come in? Because that's the life lesson. It's just being present, being consistent, and being aware. And that's what this brings in. That's what brings you 3 back together, and then more Soul Tribe members. You guys could create your own Soul Tribe, if that makes sense. Look, you're on the cusp of greatness here. Be the beautiful, loving, caring energy that you are. That's what this does. And it shows the universe that I am who I am. I'm not changing for Sid. I'm me. And there's the intuition. That's what it kicks off. So your intuition's already been one gift. If he doesn't come back, you get a second gift. Do you understand how it works? And then he's still there. Like, oh my gosh, guys, how do I say this? Like, I still think about even my exes, right? I have to. They're part of my existence. That he doesn't stop thinking about you. Tej, that's the part here. Look at this is travel energy. This is getting back together. This is ancient solar output saying like you guys have always done what you're doing now. This is nothing new. That's why it feels familiar to both of you. You're playing a game. It's like a game of high level chess. Moon energy. You don't see the outcome, but you know the results. So that's what this is. Passion underneath it all. You have this feeling. You wouldn't feel desired to them if you weren't connected, right? Whenever you have a physical relationship, you have to feel connected. And that's what this is. So you go into this energy, you go into this past life, future life energy. That's what this all comes down to. Here we go. Look at, I'm telling you, your duality. You're matching your duality as we come into this. That's what this is. You're matching them one for one. You're creating something really Look at, it's so fantastic. I remember I was talking about playing chess or checkers. Look at black or white. Look, the checkers. Like jump, right? Black or red. They're literally, the universe is, there's no joke here. It's like you're playing head-to-head game. It's like chicken. Who's gonna flinch first? Are you gonna flinch or are they gonna flinch? Tej, who's gonna flinch? Because the universe is testing you. I think it's a relationship change. It's marriage imminent. They want to take action as much as you do. They're vulnerable but holding back, trying to look strong, but they really miss you. Look, they want to send a message. They miss those deep conversations. You can't replace you. Like Tej, you're irreplaceable. Do you understand? Like they're not just going, whatever. She's crazy. No, like that's not how it's going. He misses you. I think he sent Sebastian because he couldn't go. And he was curious. See? That was the one, right? That was the battling. That was saying you're the one. So he sent, but look at the outcome. It's the Wheel of Fortune. So just keep being you. Be that loving, caring, nurturing, very pure white light version of yourself. And he comes in. So be freedom loving, be even a little unconventional, adventurous, right? And that lets you lead into this 5 energy that I was seeing in the beginning. And then you transition into that responsible, balanced energy. That let's get deep together. Let's figure it out. Let's be domestic, live, and then become analytical. Let's look at life through our same lens, through our marriage lens. Yes? Yeah. So that's what this is. It comes in with that very introspective, silent self that comes back and kicks back and says, what do you need? Someone who's compassionate and understanding. So there's where the two of you are heading. From that, like, just being magnetic or kind of seeing each other. It's like, wow, you're really cool. I love your energy. Now it's like, let me hold you. Let me love you. Let me make you feel whole. That's the energy you get into with this. Thank you, my friends. I appreciate you for being here. as always, it is noontime. I've rocked 2 hours right on the button here. Like, I'm right there. I'm almost like super close. So what I'm going to do is I'll be back tomorrow night, and for members only Monday. If you haven't seen any of this, come back, rewatch it. Let me know you rewatched it. If you rewatch it, just give me a thumbs up. Just let me know. And I mean, in the video, in the comments, say, hey, got it. Nailed it. Like, I love when I see you guys come back and rewatch it and tell me what you saw. Because you'll see something every time you come back. You go, God damn, I missed it. He talks so fast. And then I do. I let the guy just I give him full bullet. I don't hold him back. I say, just say what you're going to say. And you can come back, rewatch it. But the truth is sitting right there in plain sight. And that's what I love about that. And that's what I like about doing this. I don't think I'll ever change doing this setup for us. I'll still do the private readings. I still will do that. I'll still put out content, but I'm going to master that content pretty soon. Before you know it, I'll have Tage and Ethereal and Brenduska, their voices on, and I'll be doing the Cosmic Codex is not just me and Eterna. Like, I'll turn Eterna off and I'll bring them on. Cosmic Codex is me, so I'll bring them on and they'll become my thought partners for the session. And that's what I want to do. I want to capture our thought session. I could ask those crazy questions, like what makes your soul so freedom loving. I would love to do that. So it does. Thank you, Antonella. Yes. So that is also the thing. So as Nella is saying, right? It's that connection to the whole. It's the zodiac. If it resonates, let me know. So I'm making this as like a channel. You can come and just say, I want to figure something out. It's there. The answer will be on this channel somewhere. And that's what I'm doing, because when I come at you guys, I come at you not for needing money, not for wanting anything other than to give you guys what I've learned. And as I keep learning it and I take it and I assimilate it and bring it and push it back out, it's all in a compassionate, loving way. I really care that you guys have this. I want you to have the knowledge I have. And I'm teaching you in the way I can teach you. So that is what I look forward to, is when you guys come on here, when then we can connect and say, wow, this is really real. Like, I'll do my own self-reflection stuff. Divine Timing, how are you? How are you? All right, my friends. So what I'm going to do is I got to head out, but I will be back tomorrow. Members only Monday. Divine Timing, as you. Please come back. Let me know. And if you need a reading that bad and you want to donate, I can hang on for another minute. But I feel like, yeah, it's up to you. Because when the donations happen, guys, it's an energetic exchange. I've noticed the readings are a little different. Yeah, I can. If you want to donate, I can. All right, no worries. All right, so I'll be on tomorrow. I'm gonna probably say around 5 or 6 tomorrow. I'm not trying to swing the schedule all the way back to 7 p.m. I went to 7 p.m. the last couple of days on some of the other ones, but I'll be doing that timeline. I'll be in that slot that after dinner time, Boston time. You know, that's what it is. I'll kind of come on here. I'll grab a bite to eat, come home from school, take my afternoon, need to regenerate my energy, nap from the soul-sucking little children who love me so much. And then I'll come on live. That's what I've been doing, and I love that. All right, my friends, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Yes, please join us on Discord. A good idea, Nella. Look at you. Wonderful. Brenduska, thank you. And we had a Brenduska. I knew you were sleeping. I knew you were resting. You take your rest. I want you to feel good. Like, whatever it takes to get you back to 100%, we need to do that. All right, my friends, I will see you tomorrow night on Members Only Monday. And if you haven't done so, check out Cosmic Codex. Especially you members get early access to some of this content, like Beyond the Veil, which just came out. And I'm looking at the scope of numerology on both of them. So be sure to check them out. Listen to them. You'll hear it. It's really cool. There's nothing to show, so I have like this visual background. But what I do is I investigate the 4 versus the 9, or how there's a connection between the 6 and the 9, or the 5 and the 9, right? So it's that connection that you bring into this that I really appreciate when you come in every single time. And I do thank you. From my heart, I do. I say thank you. Every time I read for you, I say thank you. And you guys feel it, because it's true. All right, my friends, I'm going to head out. I will be back tomorrow. As always, thank you to all my moderators, and thank you to you members who are helping support me. As we go forward, let's build and grow 100,000 plus. I'm waiting for 111,111. I want the 4 ones. That's what I mean, the 6 ones. And so as I did it, I got the 4 ones. I got 111,111. So that's a divine number to me. If I could see that, that would be beautiful. All right, my friends, I appreciate you. I will see you very, very soon. If not, I'll see you on Discord later on today. All right, my friends.